Libra. Welcome to my channel. This is Venus Baby Tarot. This is a channel just for Taurus and Libra. I am a Taurus Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising, Taurus Venus, and I love Venusian energy. So we're going to do a message today based off of these topic cards to see what Libra needs. Okay, oh, like 7 cards just came out, so we'll just try to get one. Okay, if you're looking for a personal session, you can book down below, and please be sure to like and subscribe if you like my content. Messages for Libra. We have career and financial abundance. Wonderful. Okay, let's go ahead and get some messages for Libra for career and financial abundance. Lovely. Alrighty. So you do have setbacks. Do not fret though. It's going to get better. And you have promoter. So what I want to tell you before I get started, I want to tell you that when it comes to setbacks in our life, there are times that we feel like we have to adjust ourselves. You know, we have to adjust ourselves, and maybe we should do what this person or that person is doing. And when we do that, we are denying ourselves of our own value. You know, we are not in alignment with our values because we are trying to be something else. And I feel like you've had attempts at trying to increase your income and it hasn't worked for you. So you felt like, oh, I need to make adjustments. And these adjustments are not working for you because the way that you're moving is not fully you. Okay? So I feel like it's time for you to just learn from mistakes. And instead of trying to adjust yourself to fit a mold, you need to be more in alignment with what your mold is so that you can continue to be in that aligned state and watch how things unfold for you. Okay? All right, so you have motivator here. There is a skill that you possess that needs to be seen. Okay? And needs to be shared with the world. And this could be in terms of coaching, speaking, that kind of thing. It could be in terms of working in the nightlife or, you know, an industry that has a lot of music, excitement, fun, vibrancy to it, okay? And I feel like, you know, it could even be like just like a motivational speaker, that kind of thing. But you are meant to sort of be in the spotlight. Isn't the last Libra reading I did, it was like center stage and not giving a crap what people think, right? This is very similar. But anyway, I feel like you're kind of meant to be in the front. You're meant to be sort of having the attention on you. And I feel like it's been difficult for you to get to that place because Libra, you have been, I feel like, sort of taking a backseat and trying to blend in with the crowd versus standing outside of the crowd and saying, hey, this is me, you know? And what is that song? It's like This Is Me song. I don't know the rest of the words, but that just popped in my head. But anyway. And so it says, if there is a new idea or project manifesting, know it has a great potential for success. And I feel like, excuse me, I've had a scratchy throat today. I feel like you have an idea, but you keep putting it on the back burner, and you keep putting it on the back burner because I feel like you've been afraid to step out of your comfort zone and allow somebody to really see this talent that you possess. If you work in an office, for instance, you could find in business meetings that you're not saying this great idea that you have that you really want to say, and this could be something that could really tie things together, really innovative, and it's like, it's the solution to the problem that may have been swirling around and around and around in office circles, and you haven't said it because I feel like it's like part of you feels like you're supposed to take a back seat to others, and you're not. It's like part of you feels like, if I do this, am I going to rock the boat or upset people? You know what I mean? Or like I don't want my peers to end up hating me because of, the accolades you might get. But I feel like, do you see this person like so vibrant and like kind of just like it's like you're supposed to be a showstopper right now. And that I feel like is going to motivate other people. You know what I mean? And for some of you, this could be in terms of giving like career and financial advice to people to kind of help them through, their financial issues. And it's like, because of the setbacks here, it's like you've found the key to overcome that. And it's like, now you want to help other people, but you need to you need to promote yourself, and maybe you need to promote yourself differently. Okay. Because I feel like not everybody has sort of taken a back seat. There are going to be Libras that have found, found the key. So, sorry, I'm laughing at, I just thought of something. I'm laughing at myself. But anyway, so let's see here. Wow, you have publicity under promoter. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is amazing. All right. So you have speculation, detachment, speculation, and publicity. These cards are kind of wonky, but anyway, you need to detach from the setbacks in your life. You need to detach from the mistakes that you've made. This is the key for you. You need to detach from this, okay? Because like seriously, everybody makes a mistake. Everybody at some point puts themselves on the back burner. Everybody, makes decisions that we later go back and go, well, maybe I should have done something different. You know what I mean? Like everybody goes through that. You do not need to be banging your head up against a wall, beating yourself up because of setbacks, mistakes, etc. that you've made. The past is in the past. Move forward. It's time to move forward, right? And I feel like, I don't know why, but whenever I saw this speculation card, I thought of spectators. And so I know that that's not the, like, I know when you speculate on something, like you're going to sort of review it, right? Maybe even judge it. But I really got spectators. And to be honest with you, I feel like it's almost like these two people up here are speculators. Spectators. Oh my gosh. But so I feel like basically you are supposed to, and I don't know why, but I just read, oh no, it is vitriol. Yeah. So I just read, and I was right. I saw that word, it's vitriol. And I feel like that's what you spend too much of your time on, is focusing on what is going to happen when I step outside of my comfort zone. Am I going to receive judgment, vitriol, attacks, negativity, you know, like, and it's really like you're keeping yourself small because of that. Like, you don't want the clap back, or you don't want the backlash. That's the word that you don't want the backlash. But I mean, whenever you succeed at something, there's always going to be somebody who has a problem. Like, it's just the way it goes, you know. You got to take the bad with the good, honey, and that's that. And you have promoter and publicity. And so for some of you, this really is like working in the public eye. Like I said, being center stage, being a coach, like it could be working on social media or doing motivational speaking. Like, you know, it could be reading something or talking about something that will help people. And it's like, you need to put yourself out there and quit worrying so much about what's going to happen. You know what I mean? And honestly, these people don't know you. I mean, do they really? Especially if it's in the public eye, they get to know a little tiny snippet of information about you. And, you know, you can't be too worried about whatever opinions people are going to form about you. If it's in the office, you know, I mean, maybe you were meant to, maybe you're actually destined to, like, be in a role that is in, you know, a leadership position. Like, maybe you're meant to be in, you know, in charge of a certain project or to spearhead something. And you can't sit there and combat destiny just because you're worried about what other people think. So the reason why you're worried about this is because you didn't have an emotionally secure and loving family. You didn't have enough support. And I feel like because you didn't have a nest, you didn't have enough support. Because I always ask in my head, or usually, you know, I asked, like, what is the blockage that's feeding into this mindset, right? And it's this. You didn't have this. Like, I tend to read this kind of opposite if it's a blockage, right? Unless it is actually like, anyway, just trust the process. Anyway, so you didn't have that. You didn't have the emotional support that you needed. You didn't have people who truly believed in you. Or maybe you had one or two, but you didn't have the people that you wanted to believe in you. And because of that, because you didn't have people to believe in you, it formulated this pattern in you where you feel like you have to take the back seat because you don't want people to be upset, because you're afraid that if, you know, you do this, you're going to do it alone. So you learn to appease other people. You learn to make yourself smaller so that people would support you. But do they really support you if they don't really know you? I mean, think about it. They don't really know you because you've made yourself small. And so it's like, you're afraid you're going to see who people really are if you stand out from the crowd. You know, you're afraid that you're going to see that the people you thought that supported you don't really support you because now you're making it, you know? And that sucks. And trust me, I get it. Tell me more about that. So this one's poking out. This was poking out. Bat, enemies are working against you. I'm like over here I'm sitting here thinking, like, I mean, if you're into doing like rituals and stuff like that, like just do like a transmutation ward or something, because honestly, like, I feel that you have been dissatisfied with your life. You have been. And I feel like you've been giving way too much. You've been too attached to your setbacks, right? Honestly, because I feel like deep down inside, Libra, maybe you feel like you deserve that. You know, and this is something that you're going to have to overcome. You are going to be getting compliments from people, but there are also going to be people who are against you. Okay? And I feel like you just need to pay attention to what feels right for you. Because honestly, if we repress parts of ourselves. This is from an energetic perspective. If we repress parts of ourselves for years and years and years and years, it can create like energetic blockages, which can cause, you know, a misalignment of our energies, which can cause, you know, dis-ease, right? And it could negatively impact your health because you are making yourself small. Like, think about it. And then you're dissatisfied with your life. You're depressed, you know, because you're not living the life that you know feels right for you. And so you're going to have to just say, screw the enemies, screw the people who are working against me, who are not for me. Just let them, you know, I don't know, kick rocks, okay? Because honestly, you need to focus on the compliments that you're getting, the confirmations that you're getting. And additionally, focus on the people who do continue to support you, and focus on the fact that you finally get to support yourself because you're being authentic. I mean, hell yeah, all right? Look at this, guys. You have the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck, Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and Queen of Swords. When you are truly, hold on. Okay. When you are truly focused on your vision and you are building something for yourself, there are going to be heartbreaks. This is an acceptance, and it keeps coming through for you. There are going to be people who are speculating and forming ideas about you, especially if you're working in the public or you're promoting yourself. Like, it's just going to happen. But you have to focus on what you're giving your attention to and be the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords, okay? The Queen of Wands is like unabashedly herself, and like seriously, and the Queen of Swords is like, you can take your BS and run. Like, I don't need you. Go. There's the door. Combine these two energies. You're golden, baby. You're golden. Like, show those. I'm trying not to cut. I have such a potty mouth and I keep trying to like pause. Okay. I can't say that. I can't say that on YouTube. All right. Show them the door. So that is what I have for you, Libra. I hope that this helped you. Thank you so much for viewing. And if you're if you're looking for a session, you can book down below. Please be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time, and bye for now.